where's my mouse again? Okay, good. Okay, so let's go on to module 1, the background of feng shui. Yeah? Now you may have heard about this. Let me just quickly run through and get it done with module 1. So what is feng shui? Feng shui is actually also known as geomancy in some countries. And what is it about? It's a study of how one's environment is affecting the person and vice versa. That means not only the environment affect the person can also affect the environment. Have you noticed that environment has changed over time? It may be due to you that the environment has changed, or it could be due to a collective view. Collective view means the entire block. And that causes certain kind of changes in your environment. Maybe you find that a certain corner of the park downstairs, the plants always dead one, something like that. Okay, so that is a telltale sign also. Okay, so next is so what is it feng shui? What you're trying to do with feng shui is trying to tune the frequency of the property to a joyous and harmonious one for all the occupants. How to tune is beside using qi feng shui, we can also use form feng shui to tune. Now, although we talk about external feng shui today, and we noted that external form feng shui is something that is beyond our control, we can't change at all. If there's a building on our right side, we cannot just simply shift the right side building to become our left side building. We can't do that, but that's external, right? But knowing what's on the outside will help you determine how can you better arrange your furniture inside using the interior form feng shui. Okay, and at the same time, if let's say you are house hunting, then you can use this form feng shui to quickly scan through, even if it is what call it, just a street map or just a site plan of a condo. You can use this form feng shui external to quickly scan through, say, oh, this unit don't want drop, this unit don't want drop, this unit don't want drop, and then just narrow down what are those units that you can really look at it closer, take out luo pan and take readings. Okay, so this is how powerful feng shui is. You know it, you do it, but nobody know you know and you do. Very powerful. Okay, so different school of feng shui teaching, what are they? Basically, there's two types. One is traditional feng shui. But traditional feng shui, when you branch out, there are many different branches of traditional feng shui. Now, when you talk about traditional feng shui, what you're learning today is one part of the traditional feng shui. Yeah. Okay. It originated in ancient China more than 5,000 years ago, very long time. And previously, it was used to orientate building, especially those mausoleum, those emperor tombs, palaces, And then because they know how powerful this knowledge is, that's why they keep it for their own use. Those dynasty, those emperor, they keep it to their own use. So it become a protected knowledge, yeah. And therefore, because it's protected, right? So some of the over time, some of these secrets have been lost, or have been have been changed purposely, false fake information and then leak out to the to the market, say, oh, this is authentic I Ching form feng shui, something like that. Okay, so then say sometimes I tell my clients and friends, form feng shui called 见好就收. Okay, good. 见好就收. Okay, so therefore, just be careful of this historical background, that not all the information that you learn or all the books and courses that you attended are authentic. What I mean by authentic is because that's not I mentioned already, because it's protected knowledge, right? So some people or some emperor or whoever or officers may purposely create a fake information kind of material and then leak it out to the market, and then it's been passed down. Okay, so just be mindful. That's why I say don't believe a thing I say. Whatever I'm telling you are all my experiences and experiences of my clients. They are not yet your experiences. So 学而后思，思而后虑. Is that okay? Right? Anyway, I apply this 学而后思，思而后虑 to myself also when I learn. Okay, now another type of school of feng shui teaching is modern feng shui. Modern feng shui, I think you can drop that. You can drop that. They are really oversimplified principles and concepts. It's just like some feng shui master want to learn earn quick bucks. So they just take those chim kind of feng shui theory, simplify it and tell you, just put this here, put this there. That's it. They don't tell you why, okay, and don't tell you how things works. So therefore, you learn the modern simplified feng shui. You know, when the scenario change, when the setting change, you don't know how to tweak accordingly, and that's bad. That is bad. 有术无道不远. So don't just learn the technique, skills, formula without knowing the source code behind. How is it being run? Why is it like that? Okay, so always learn the Tao behind it, so that you can go further than others. Yeah. Okay. So let's learn. If you want to learn traditional feng shui. Okay. So in terms of traditional feng shui, again, it can branch out into two main schools. One is form feng shui. Simply put, this form feng shui school, you no need luopan. You no need to know north, south, east, west. Like what I've shown you just now, I was meeting my ID and the clients. We were downstairs on ground floor looking up at the unit. The client was pointing to me his unit straight away without luopan, without anything, without knowing the degree. I can already tell him what I saw. And it can be verified also. So this is the power of form feng shui. So how many types of sub branches are there? I think basically there are three major sub branches. Landform. Landform basically look at the terrain, high, low, steep, not steep, gradual, meandering, all these are landform. Okay. And then the other one is symbolism. Okay, symbolism from feng shui. Symbolism from feng shui is when you look at certain structure, what is it? What does it look like? 这个像什么? Okay, 这个像什么? So some formation, if you go out there and look at it, it looks like traditional those 包青天 wear the hat, the officer hat. Okay, 官帽. All right, some design looks like this. Okay, some design will look like the ancient China pen holder. Okay, pen holder like a mountain like that one, pen holder, some structure like that. So all these are symbolism. So if you see a pen holder kind of design, they mean this house is good for scholars, something like that. Also, all these are symbolism from feng shui. No need direction, no need readings, no need luopan. Okay, symbolism. But what you're going to learn today is landform symbolism. I mean, not only we look at the terrain, high, low, slant, steep, gradual, and things like that. We also try to look at the symbolism, 像什么. Okay, so this is one school that you're going to learn, but again, we learn the external one. And then Qi Feng Shui is another school. Qi Feng Shui basically means you rely on magnetic field reading. And in order to find the magnetic field reading, you need luopan and compass. Why? Because you need to know the 8 directions, north, south, east, west. And what are the sub branches? Last time used to be very popular, 八宅. 八宅明镜, 八宅 used to be very popular. And then overtaken by 悬空. Okay, overtaken by 悬空. And then now also overtaken by, what do you call that? 奇门遁甲, things like that. There are so many schools. Each one will have their 大运 that will come and then become popular. So, 易经 form feng shui, not many people talk about it. Probably it's because they want to keep it to themselves. Powerful. Okay, keep it to themselves. Or they don't know what to teach. Right? But today, I'm going to tell you everything that I know about form feng shui external. Okay? Right, so just a highlight again. Today, what you're going to learn is landform symbolism. Not only landform, not only symbolism, but landform symbolism. So remember, whatever you learn, just try to trace back to I Ching, because I Ching is the source of all the metaphysical studies. If there's anything that cannot be traced back to I Ching, I think you can drop that. Can drop that. Okay, so I think I will stop here. Next. Anybody, what do you call that? Wait, Darren has a comment. Darren say, I personally feel the mountain type always the challenges. Yeah. Okay, but in modern context now we don't have mountains, we have buildings. So buildings also give us challenges. Okay, so anybody can tell me, or what's your view between form feng shui and qi feng shui? Which one is more powerful? That's a quick one-liner will do. How you feel? Okay. Darren say form feng shui long term, qi feng shui short term, depend what we want. Oh, very good answer. Very good answer. Alicia say form feng shui come in priority first. Very good. Very good. Okay, very good. Yep. I like all the answers. All the answers are correct. Okay. Now, I give you yin yang perspective again. Yin yang perspective. Since I Ching is all about yin yang, so I think when we learn, we also want to learn the 阴阳，OK，谁是主，谁是副啦？谁是主，谁是副啊？主 basically means the main and the supplementing. From my point of view, I always take form as the 主. 主 means the main, or like what Alicia said, the priority. I try my best to fulfill the form feng shui first. To fulfill the requirement of the form feng shui. Then after that, I'll come in with the qi feng shui. OK， 一个主，一个副。So let me highlight again. This is from my point of view. I always see feng shui as the 主. They are same. But I would say they are same. Okay, they are equally powerful. They are equally good. Okay, but for my practice, I will try to fulfill the form feng shui requirement first. Then I'll come in with qi. Now, throughout so many years of practice, I realized this. Is that if you just rely on either one of them only, then you see certain kind of typical results. Let me explain. If you just use form without qi, it's not accurate. Okay, use form without qi. Right, so sometimes you say that, oh, okay, this one is able to collect tiger water, so you chai what, then the client may ask you, good so which year got chai more chai, can't tell. When you say can't tell means you're not that accurate anymore. You can't pinpoint likelihood which year you can see more chai coming in. Not accurate. But is it not accurate? No, it's just that form may not be able to give you that kind of details. If you want timing, right, that's where qi feng shui comes in. So if you just only use qi feng shui without the form, I've seen many times, I also experienced it myself, when just concentrate on qi and you ignore the form, even you put out all the chai wei, no chai come in. Or when chai come in, it's only very small chai. Why? Because it's not backed up by the form feng shui. Can? Okay, so qi without form, not that effective. You may put in all your wealth, chai wei, whatever, you can find that chai still never come in. Okay, so let me reiterate again this point. Form without qi, not accurate. Qi without form, not effective. So what should we do? We should use them hand in hand. Hand in hand. And for my practice, I will try to fulfill the form requirement first, and then I'll come in with the qi. Can Darren say, wait, not collect wealth, collect trouble. Haha. Okay. Wait until hair also turn white. So therefore, very frustrated. Okay, when we talk about form feng shui, right? Lin, no problem. Good afternoon to you. I think we are still at module 1. So Lin is asking, so is form or qi comes in first? Okay, I would say they are of equal standing lah. But I'm telling you what I do. Okay, my preference, right? If you go to different school, different master will tell different thing, right? But today I'm telling you what I feel, how I feel, and what I do. Is that okay? I will again reiterate, I will try to fulfill the form feng shui requirement first. And then later on, I'll come in with the qi feng shui. Is that okay? So that will give you some kind of answer, right? Which one comes first? Right? From my practice. If you go to different master may tell you different things already. Okay. Okay, so in form feng shui, what do? We actually look at, in ancient China, we look at the natural features of the land, such as the mountain, water, vegetation, whether they're healthy, yellowish, or dying, or whatever, and then the road, are they sloping in or sloping out, whatever, and then the mountain, is it broken or is it very large, all this, including the symbolism. 这个像什么，那个像什么, all right. So this is form. Now in modern day, in urban city like Singapore, the only mountain that we saw is Mount Faber and Bukit Timah Hill. All right, and not much mountain. Okay, so basically it's been replaced by a lot of fake mountain. Fake mountain basically mean buildings, tall buildings, vertical building, long building, short building, all sort of buildings. So so we have to adjust ourselves accordingly over time. Okay, to suit today's context. So in today's context, we look at the layout, the design, the construction of the buildings, the roads, the structures, and at the same time, the symbolism of everything else that you see. Some what do you call that? Some building will give us certain kind of vibes. Some building will give out certain kind of symbolism. Okay, so read those as well, right? Now, the intention of doing feng shui is actually to study the energy, how the energy or the qi is affecting the location. Okay, and wherever we can, we try to align ourselves or align the qi with the natural and man-made features of the land to improve the flow of qi. Take note, to improve the flow of qi. That means align with the natural and man-made features to improve the flow of qi and create a harmonious and balanced environment. Okay. Now, the side effect, although you can do all these things, the side effect is it will lead you to improve health, wealth, well-being, and posterity. This side effect, do you want? We want, right? Okay. So if you want this kind of side effect, right, then we must learn these skills, how to align ourselves with the natural and man-made features to improve the flow of qi. In short, right? In short, basically, this is what we want to do. So, feng shui, it can be broken up into two major parts again. Exterior, I mentioned that. Exterior is talking about anything that's outside the unit. And internal basically means the interior of the house. Or your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, your what do you call that, study room and dining room, those interior also has feng shui requirements. This part here, interior, we will talk about in July. Okay, in July. So exterior is something that we look on the left side picture, whereby we look on the external environment. Interior is that like an image on the right side where we talk about I mentioned just now, the living room, the dining, the kitchen, the bedroom, and all sorts of things, and including your students. Okay. Pepe says, students, are y'all in? Master disappear. Are y'all in? Just type yes if you are still with me. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. I need this assurance. Can see me and can hear me. I hope you can see the slides too. Okay, so in today's program, we only focus on the external form. Yeah, external form. Now, like I say, feng shui, you don't need luo pan, right? You don't need to know the north, south, east, right? You need to look at take the readings, right? So therefore, we rely on our eyes a lot. Unfortunately, blind men cannot use feng shui because they can't see. Okay, they can only feel, but too bad. So therefore, since we can see, right, we must make full good use of our eyes. And how to awaken our eyes so that we are able to use our eyes to decipher the energies of the natural and man-made features, right? And that is where we will move on to module 2. Okay, and module 2, what are we talking about? Module 2 is to start training our eyes to be able to pick up the code that's been thrown out by the universe to tell us about the energy of that location, energy of that unit, and things like that. Right? So are y'all still okay with me?